Oh, I see.
You ready?
Yeah.
Got it on the ground?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? There. It's on the ground.
Right in the leg. Thanks a lot.
Right in the leg. Hey guys, so today we're going to try out the DJI Mavic Mini. This, full disclosure, is going to be the second time we've used it. I got Calvin on video. It's a cool little drone. Just pop it out like so. No lie, what's going to take the longest is getting my phone out of the case so I can set it up to use it. That's what's going to take the longest. It's crazy. Feel that, Calvin. Feel it. Don't worry, I'm going to use the audio from that. You can talk. Look at the weight that's printed on the side of it. So if you get caught by the cops or anything, there's proof of how much it weighs.
Because we all know they keep a drug scale on them, right?
Right, they always do.
You tell them to raid the dealer down the street and go confiscate his scale to weigh it.
Now in this case I got the Fly More combo, so I've got 2 extra batteries on top of that one, so a total of 3 batteries. Already got my remote set up, now it's just a matter of getting my phone out and taking it all apart.
5 minutes later.
That's what's going to take forever.
I mean, the real question is, do you have to use a cell phone that's got internet connection?
Okay, there's a reason why you want to, and it has nothing to do with flying the drone. It has everything to do, well, it kind of does, but not really. It's mainly for setting your waypoint. So whenever it takes off, you want it set for a waypoint. The other thing is, it also, you can see if there's any areas that you're not supposed to fly. If there's a no-fly zone, it'll let you know. Fair
enough. Well, what I was thinking is, being that at least in my case with my phone and my mobile plan, I can set my phone up as a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot. I was thinking if you had an old phone that you could dedicate just to flying the drone, and then you could use your phone as a mobile hotspot to connect it.
For instance, one of the apps I use is called Kitty Hawk. It tells you the wind, so it tells you how much it's blowing, what the gusts are. So right now we're within range. 18 miles an hour is what they rate this for flying in. So we're perfectly fine that way. The other thing is, I can go on here to airspace.
And it'll tell you if you're in a no-fly zone or not.
Exactly. And as you can see, we're right outside of a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
It's actually it's not a no-fly zone. It's like a 200-foot restriction.
Because of the airport.
Right. So right now where we're at, we're allowed to go up to 400 feet.
Yeah. Which, I will be perfectly honest, 400 feet is terrifyingly high, and for most stuff, you're probably not going to go above 100, 150.
So my goal today is to take off in this thing. I want to get it up to 400 feet. if there's no high wind warnings. If there's a high wind warning, I'm not staying up there. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to try losing my drone. And if I can get used to this, I got to pull the little sticks out and put them on. I did the same thing yesterday, remember?
Yeah, I will say the one thing that as a product design student I will say is really irritating is the fact that you have to screw and unscrew the joysticks. I mean, I understand it makes it more low profile in the package, but that's just lame. That's just me as a product designer speaking on that, but you know what? Nothing's perfect, so.
As a product designer, oh my god.
It sucks. I need to redesign it. Screw you, DJI.
Hold down. That wakes the remote up.
Droney right here.
Poke it.
I need
to take the gimbal guard off.
Yeah, so you break your $500 gimbal.
Hold. Let it spaz out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's unlock my phone. And it always wants to turn around the opposite direction.
Then do you have to recalibrate the GPS and the compass?
That's what I'm going to find out right now. I don't think I do.
Okay.
It already connected.
Oh, wow.
That was a lot faster than yesterday. Huh?
Yeah, because yesterday we had to do this whole flip it around. I have some cell phone footage of it. Flip it around, spin it around to get everything to connect. So
right now it's still looking for GPS. So we're going to let the GPS all get caught up here.
Give it a minute. We have 35 minutes of video left and like one bar.
Okay.
Please check out the map.
So right now we've got 11, 13, 12 or it's 13 Jeep satellites connected to it at the moment.
One thing I will say about the waypoint is we are right next to a tree.
Well, we don't have any high lines directly above us. We do to the side and all that, but we're going to be careful. We're going to be careful.
We'll just land it on the roof.
Yeah.
Sorry, Uncle Steve.
Okay, let's get up here and let's take off with it.
Let's do this thing.
Let's see how it does.
right.
Ready?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get a nice low.
I'm going to make sure. Okay, right now I'm on 1080p, 60 frames per second. I'm going to go ahead and start the video now.
All right.
You ready, sir?
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to take off.
All right. Hit it.
Oh, hey, take it back down. The battery cover opened up. Well, that's a really good feature. Is at least they have the propellers where they won't hit that.
Take two.
Ready? Here
Ready.
we go. Take off. Oh, that's where you gotta hold it. Okay, we're on. Up. Just what, 13-mile-an-hour wind right now? More or less. What it's saying. That thing is just rock steady. Now see, if you put your hand underneath it, it'll raise up because it's got sensors. So it's got the avoidance sensors, so if you put your hand under, it'll pop up.
Yeah. All right, let's go buzz some strawberry fields.
Want there?
Sure. To drone. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna stop recording for the minute. I'm gonna go across the road, and I'll wave when I'm ready.
Okay. So I just flew over the top of the Highline wires. I'm now across the street. I'm going to wait for Calvin to pop over. Actually, we can just go ahead and
in case
roll this gimbal down,
this is me crossing.
turn around and watch him cross the street. There he is.
So.
I won't lie, I still got to get used to these controls. I'll come over to them.
There it is. Focus, you dang camera.
Okay, you can see me. Okay, so I'm going to flip this thing around. I'm going to go over here. Let's take a look at some strawberries, shall we? I took a look over there. There's nobody in the field. I don't want to buzz anybody. Just want to get down to where I can see the strawberries.
Way far out there.
And right now I'm 6,
Way far out there.
4, 3 feet above. Let's take a look at some of these strawberries here. It's getting close to being harvested, right? Yeah, that's recording at 1080p, 60 frames per second. I'm looking forward to seeing this video later on, and I'm going to take it out of P mode. I'm going to put it into C mode, which is for cinematic. That way all the movements are slower. So I do this real slow cinematic shot. Coming around the strawberries. I do have to say, the thing flies like a dream. Even with the breeze that we've got right now, it's just steady as it can be, which is just amazing seeing how small and light this drone is. And I'm watching my screen, making sure there's no high wind warnings or anything, and so far there's been nothing pop up. I can't even hear it. Can you?
I couldn't even really film it out there, so the footage I'm not really sure it's going to be usable or not. The camera
That's all right.
Not focusing. Like, I'm like, jerk. Are you buzzing all the people picking strawberries?
That didn't seem to be over there.
They're
Way out.
Way out.
Yeah, I see a quad coming this way.
Oh, you're way high up. Never mind.
Okay, so right now,
Maximum flight
I just
altitude
hit
reached.
393 feet, which is the maximum altitude I have set for it. I'm just going to spin it around. There's the mine down the road. Beautiful shot. That's overlooking Prunedale out in the distance. They're coming back around. That's going to be Salinas out in the far distance. Mount Toro out ahead of that. So cool. That is neat.
Wow, that's a really good view of the mine.
Yeah, it is. So they're doing some road work down the road. At least they were earlier.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they're doing anything over there right now. I'm going to go ahead and start bringing the drone down a little bit. That is so cool. Oh wow, I'm out in the second section out there.
Yeah.
That is cool. It's on cinematic mode, so it's like really slow. It's
Aw, it's
traveling at 3.7 mile an hour, 4 mile an hour.
boring.
Of course, we're also up at 374 feet at the moment too.
Yeah.
So that makes it look way higher than it real slow. Oh, make sure I'm not going to bother that guy with the quad.
I don't even know if he can hear you or not.
He probably can't. Actually, you know what? He was just one of the guys that was just out riding, I think. Or is that him over there? I think that's him out there.
We'll find out.
The good thing is I got permission from the farmer to go pick out strawberries anytime I want, so
Oh, that's really nice.
I'm not hugely worried about it. Plus, I don't have any field workers out there. Actually, if there was people out there working, I would not do this.
Yeah. That'd just be rude.
Yeah, it's just cool.
You're having way too much fun. So what's the recharge time on a battery approximately?
I'm not really sure.
Probably about an hour or two.
Probably.
Not bad. Okay, I won't lie. As much as I'd love to have this for Friday to film, I'm like, no, I can't magically up the production value for one video that much for like 30 seconds of a train pulling in.
Yeah. That is so cool though. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell it to
Come back home.
come back home.
Go home.
Go home.
It's still.
I see it.
Oh, sure enough, it's already above us. I'll probably have to cancel it partway down because I'm sure it'll probably hit this tree. I can't even see it. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll have to cancel this landing. I don't know. It's doing all right.
I see what it does.
I'm not going to let it hit the tree though.
No, but
Right now it's going to hit the tree. Yeah, it's a little bit close. I'll flip it around. Let's take a closer look at this tree. What a,
Bring it in for landing, let me know.
what a cool shot of the tree, though.
Oh man. You should totally try landing it like that.
Well, there's
just off
our.
the screen.
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, too close. Says
Hang it. Try and land it more like on the mat on the driveway. That'd be a
I'm gonna land it right on the H. Okay, so if I heard right, when I land this, the gimbal should move up automatically, and it did. That is cool.
This is the face of a man who's spent money and is very happy.
Yes, it was worth it. So now the question is 2.7K any better? I'm going to do it at 30 frames per second. We're going to do the same, go out across there.
All right, the battery in this thing's almost dead.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm going to ride to the set really fast. Throw it
Take
on the
off.
charger. I'll be right
The
back.
home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I'll be right back, sir. You're having too much fun. Totally not jealous.
Okay, I'm up and over the Highline wires. I'm across the street. Get this squared up with some of the strawberries. Crib it over a little while. Get it over further. Okay, so once again, I just verified there's nobody out there in the area that I'm filming. They're way out in the distance. We're going to bring this down so we can take a look at the strawberries once again. Try to square it up. When you get really close, that's when you realize just how the gimbal's fighting to keep the shot. But when you're up just a few feet, like right now I'm at just over 4 feet, just very smooth. You don't see it bob around a whole lot. But if I bring it down closer, you can see it bobbing around in the breeze. That is so cool though. Let's just go ahead and bring it down along through there. Bring it slowly. It's an amazing, amazing drone. So while it's there, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the P mode. That's going to be the normal mode. I'm still recording at the higher resolution. Let's go ahead and move out. Move the camera up. And start shooting up. I could always put it in sport mode, but I'd just choose the battery up a lot faster. Right now I'm at 50%, so I'm perfectly fine in doing what I'm doing right now. Drone's still visible. Very barely, but it's still completely visible. You can see it. Just gotta keep track of it, make sure I have no aircraft around it, do it safely. And once again, I'm right under the
Maximum
400.
flight altitude reached.
Maximum altitude 393 feet. I'm staying well under the 400. I'm just going to lightly turn this around so we can get a better view of Salinas, the Dolomite plant. That's Sugarloaf back in the distance right there. I wonder if I could see Fremont's Peak from here. Yep, that is Fremont's Peak. You can't see the crosshairs, but right above center of the screen, that's Fremont's Peak. It's amazing. So cool to have a different perspective of everything like this. Cool. Well, now we know what that looks like. Let's go ahead and bring her home.
You have way too much fun with
Go
the
home.
turn to home button, but I don't blame you.
Turned it around and coming back. Hear a plane way off in the distance. We got plenty of time to get back before it'll ever be here. A lot of times the planes will fly along the mountain range through here.
They're limited to 500, so we have that stop first.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard if they were 500 or 1,000.
500, I think, is the
Landing.
minimum. They tend to stay at more like 800.
Do you see it above us?
Yeah, it's over there.
There it is. The sun had it blinded.
Thinking, Mr. I gotta fly to the maximum.
Hey, I don't even have to touch it this time, I don't think.
Next time I'd set up the return to home where I'm standing, but
Is it gonna miss the limb?
yep.
Is it? There's a gust of wind there. I'm trusting it. I'm trusting it.
Alright, it's not gonna.
It's gonna be off by about 3 feet.
That's pretty good for GPS.
Hey, you know what? Good enough for me. I'm gonna stop it right there. Come on over here, Calvin. Let's take a picture.
The ultimate selfie cam.
There we go.
Safe
Thank you guys.
flying.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Take care. And I'm gonna keep playing. Have a good one.
Later. When do I get a turn?
You want a turn?
Not here. I'm too worried I'm gonna fly into the power pole and knock out power to the neighborhood and be known as that guy. Oh gosh.
That's too much fun, though.
I know.
Too much fun.
I'd much rather fly it somewhere more open where I can really make the most of like sport mode or something like that, honestly.
Speaking of sport mode,